Hey guys, this is Giridhar. Before I talk about the Xiaomi Yi dashcam, let me tell you what a dashcam is. A dashcam is like an action camera, but it is powered by your car battery. It is mounted on the car with its lens facing outside the car. It is usually mounted on the front and some have it on the rear as well. It records the video footage of your car trip and stores it. It is useful to serve as an evidence in case of accident or any untoward incident. It can also be used to record your beautiful drive. There are multiple variants of a dashcam and varied form factors and features. Some record audio and also store GPS coordinates along with the video footage. Now, let's talk about the Xiaomi Yi dashcam. Xiaomi sells cameras under a sub-brand name called the Yi. Yi Action Cam, which is a GoPro competitor, is quite popular. The Yi dashcam is very similar to an Yi Action camera in terms of design and dimensions. The Yi Action Cam is heavier and it has an inbuilt battery. The dashcam does not have an inbuilt battery because it relies on the car's power source. Mind it, it's not available in India yet. I got mine from GearBest. Links are below in the description. The Yi dashcam has a very small form factor and it is made of plastic. It is available in grey or gold color variant. The grey color is almost invisible and it neatly camouflages into your car when mounted on a dashboard, and hence I chose to get it. Though it is made of plastic, it does not feel cheap and it has a good finishing. The lens on the front has a mic below for recording audio. The memory card slot and the micro USB port for the power are located on either sides of the devices. There is a groove for mounting the camera on the suction mount that comes along with the box. The back has a 2.7-inch display and a few buttons below it to navigate the menu. Unfortunately, the menu items are all marked in Chinese and it made no sense to me. Fortunately, the mobile app is in English and the same settings can be controlled from the mobile. Setting up and mounting the dashcam is very simple and straightforward process. The dashcam can take in memory card up to 64 GB and I got a SanDisk Ultra 64 GB to be used in the dashcam. It does not come with a SD card out of the box. It comes with a suction mount, a long USB cable and a car charger with dual port. Mount the camera on your windshield where it does not obstruct your view. I found a sweet spot behind the rearview mirror in my car and fixed the camera. It must be fitted firmly and shake free. The long USB cable must be concealed along the car interiors so that it does not distract you while driving. As the charger unit has dual ports, I can still charge my mobile while the dashcam is powered on and recording my route. The Yi dashcam application can be downloaded from the Play Store. It is optional and you can still use the dashcam without the app. The dashcam generates a Wi-Fi hotspot and your mobile will connect to it. The app, when connected, shows a live stream of the view and you can save snapshots if needed. Of course, it is not advised to operate the mobile or the app while driving. The app can also control the settings in the dashcam and I found it very useful. The mobile app can access the memory from the dashcam and show you the videos on the fly. The dashcam can record videos at 1080p at 30 frames per second or 60 frames per second. It can also do a 1296p video at 30 frames per second. But I am happy to keep the settings at 1080p and 30 frames per second for optimal memory usage. The lens is wide angle and can cover up to 165 degrees. It has a good f1.8 lens, which is a good lens for low light footages. It has a sensor which can be set to 3 levels of sensitivity. Basically, the sensor will detect any collision or impact and store that moment in a separate folder where it will not be overwritten in case of memory overflow. Otherwise, the data will be overwritten once the memory is full, and 64 GB card can record up to 2 hours of video on 1080p 30 frames per second. The advanced driving assistance system can warn you on lane departure or imminent collision, but this feature is useless in India. Well, where are the lanes in India? And I've disabled it. The Yi dashcam can record audio, but it does not store your GPS location. The footage from the camera has some pretty good quality on both daylight and night drives. The images are not very sharp and sometimes it might be difficult to identify number plates. At a price of $70, it is definitely a worthy piece of gadget for your car. The dashboard mount is proprietary and is not a generic mount, so if you lose or break the mount, the dashcam might become useless. Also, GPS location would have been a very useful addition. The video quality is not sharp and stunning, but it does the job. For the price paid, the Yi dashcam is definitely a recommended buy. Thanks for watching the video. This is Giridhar signing off.